In this video, we'll talk about how to recognize rental scammers looking to rip you off, both locally and internationally, starting right now. Hey everybody, my name is Pereira, and I'm a veteran realtor of 25 years working in Kamloops, British Columbia. And when it comes to real estate and rentals, I've seen good and I've seen bad. And one of the worst things that really irritates me is when I see renters get ripped off by scams. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to protect yourself and recognize those scams. Okay, let's start with the 4 different ways to protect yourself from rental scammers looking to rip you off. Number 1, do not send money overseas or to anyone you have not met. There are a lot of sophisticated scammers out there with great looking listings online that say if you send them the money, damage deposit in the first month's rent, they will send you the keys. Often they talk with a lot of religious overtones. They talk about being on missionary work or working overseas, and they just, hopefully you'll just trust them, send them the money, and they will send you the keys. I can assure you, you are not going to get any keys. And if you do get keys, it won't be to the rental they're talking about. Number 2, do not enter into agreements to rent properties you have not seen. Frequently, the scammer will tell you how this is the property, these are the interior photos, it's all yours, just send me the money. Book an appointment to view the rental, and I don't care what the excuse is, if you can't see the inside, you do not have a deal. No looky, no money. And that's number 2. Number 3, if you do book an appointment and you do see a potential rental home, make sure the person you're seeing the property with is qualified and able to rent you the property. Lots of scams happen where tenants are moving out of the property, or there's just a vacant apartment or home somewhere, and these people have the keys and they're renting it out to several people, but they don't have the authority to rent it and you don't really know who they are. So don't give money to people when you don't know whether they're authorized and able to rent you the property you're looking at. Number 4, you found the perfect rental home, you've seen the inside, you've seen the outside, you've met with the landlord or property manager. But wait, are they the landlord? Are they the property manager? Perhaps you should be asking for some proof that they are who they say they are. It might be a good idea to get a property tax notice or utilities, municipal utilities, or licensing if it's a professional property manager. Anybody who actually owns the property is not going to be in any way offended if you ask them to prove who they are and their connection to the property. One of the more local recent scams that I've heard of is tenants who are being evicted from their home, showing their home, their apartment, their mobile home, whatever space they're living in, to prospective tenants and collecting damage deposits and first month's rent. They have no intention of passing that money on to the landlord, I can assure you. So you and a bunch of other victims will be looking to move in on the 1st, and somebody who has been selected by the landlord legitimately is moving in. This can be a terrible situation, and the tenant that took your money, they might be in Ontario, who knows where they are. But there's probably a very good chance you're never going to see your money again. Just a quick recap to help you protect yourself and remember. Number 1, do not send money overseas or to anyone you haven't met. Number 2, don't contract for a property you haven't seen. No looky, no money. Number 3, make sure the person who's renting you the property has the ability and the authority to rent you the home. And number 4, make sure the person who does apparently have the ability or the authority is who they say they are. So if you have those 4 things checked off, you're probably in good hands and can look forward to moving into your next rental home. I hope this video does an excellent job of protecting renters from rip-off artists and scammers from all over the world and locally. I hope you got value out of this video. Please hit the like button or subscribe to Kamloops Real Estate Tips. I also posted a video where you can find the 6 most effective ways to find a Kamloops rental, and there's even a 7th bonus tip. So please check that video out, and thanks for watching.